We have seen a fantastic first A main here in Bangkok, which Michal Orlowski won after Bruno Coelho crashed out in lap number 1. And right before this second A main here, we just had a massive driver's presentation, which you can rewatch on the live stream of RC Race Media from our Australian colleagues. Amazing job. You will see this on the internet going around many, many times for sure. But now it's time for A main number 2 in the modified class. So Scotty Ernst has just introduced all the racers in his unique style. And we will now see once again Michal Orlowski parking his Schumacher car on the pole position. Bruno Coelho in second, Akio Sobue in third, Simon Lauter in the 4, Mark Reinhardt in the 5, Ji Yeon-yu in the 6, Victor Wilk in the 7, Shin Sawada in the 8, Hayato Ishioka in the 9, and Sota Goto in the 10. A main number 1 went to Orlowski. If he will win this one, the TITC title for this year will be his. But we can be pretty sure that there's somebody on the track who wants to change this into his direction, which is Bruno Coelho starting in second, and also Akio Sobue in third. Still has a stellar performance, so we can expect a lot to happen here in this A main at RC Addict. Orlowski on pole, and here we go. Okay, so off the line, Orlowski brings it around the first corner. Bruno Coelho right in tow. Perfect start from all the 10 cars. These are the best racers in the world. Orlowski a little bit over the curbing, but seems to be okay. Sobue can now stay with Bruno immediately. So let's see if Bruno can look to the front or if he just needs to survive against the Axon of Sobue. Sobue now all over Coelho in lap number 2. Orlowski is still able to open quite a small gap now. This is touring car racing to absolute perfection here in these crazy, tricky conditions at RC Addict. Very high traction, crazy humidity, hot temperatures, new tires, a lot of power, LiPo batteries, brushless motors. And this is the result. The best drivers in the world going for it. Orlowski leading with the blue car, 0.7 ahead of Coelho. Then it's Sobue, Lauter, Reinhardt and Ji Yeon-yu. Orlowski down the straightaway he goes. 4 long minutes until he can celebrate a second consecutive TITC victory here in Thailand. But it seems that he can drive away now. Bruno is under enormous pressure from Akio Sobue. Akio finished second in the first main, so he still wants the second place overall. Yeah, so Orlowski is now really stretching his legs. He's checking out at the front. It's almost 1.3 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. The running order is Orlowski, Coelho, Sobue, Lauter, Reinhardt and Yu. What a crazy performance from Michal Orlowski. Just check out his amazing driving here on track. But we are still with the fight for second and third on the track between Coelho and Akio Sobue. Infinity versus Axon. 2 Japanese manufacturers. And the driver from Portugal and the driver from Japan going for it here at RC Addict. Oh, Akio now really close to Coelho. Orlowski still leading, everything under control. Simon Lauter sitting in P4. Mark Reinhardt somehow disappeared from the track. He stopped his car, so he's all the way back to the end of the field. And we are still with our race leaders. Orlowski around the track. Coelho in second, Sobue in third. It seems that Bruno is now able to open a little gap to Sobue behind him. We are at the halftime of the race. Still the running order. Orlowski, Coelho, Sobue, Lauter and Ji Yeon-yu. The gap from Orlowski now 1.5 seconds. Absolutely stellar drive. The blue Schumacher car, which they are working so hard on. Testing prototype parts, so new car is under development, that's no secret. Nobody knows when it will be released, but this is the best kind of promotion you can have. Michal Orlowski here, powering down the straightaway. LCRAM speed controller, Coyote motor, Coyote batteries, Power HD servo, and a Sanwa radio. This is the equipment he's using to dominate the field here at the 2026 TITC. Nothing has changed in the last 2 minutes. Orlovsky, Coelho, Sobur and Lauder. Simon Lauder, super strong running in P4. He's really pushing hard to close the gap to Akio Sobur in front of him. 1 minute and 25 seconds to go, 1:20 to go. Orlovsky just hitting perfect lines. We are with the fight for P3 and P4. Sobur and Lauder going for it. Coelho still in second. One complete straightaway behind the race leader Orlovsky. Can Michal Orlovsky seal the deal here with a second TITC win in a row? He showed up here in Bangkok last year for the first time. He won all the rounds of qualifying. He took A1 and A2. And now he is about to repeat the same in the City of Angels here at RC Addict in Bangkok. 45 seconds to go. Orlovsky in control of this one. And just wait for the crowd reactions when Orlovsky will cross the finish line. Can already tell you that this will be a huge celebration. 30 seconds to go. Orlovsky, Coelho, Sobur and Lauder, the top four. Then there's quite of a gap to Ji Jong Yu, who is absolutely driving fantastic this weekend here. Biggest surprise of the event. Orlovsky 15 seconds away from his second TITC win. Now we are going on to the last lap together with Orlovsky. Orlovsky is now in his last lap. This is the victory lap. Michal Orlovsky on the way to the TITC victory here, 2026 in Bangkok. Just around the teardrop through the infield section. He is cruising to victory. The crowd is going crazy. Orlovsky over the line. Michal Orlovsky wins big at the TITC in Bangkok 2026. Bruno Coelho second in this final. Akio Sobur in third. Simon Lauder in the four. Absolutely amazing performance here on track. Okay, so Michal, you just won your second TITC. How are you feeling? Tell us a little bit about your emotions.
Yeah, very good. I mean, it's a super long week, and you might TQ everything, and then you have some bad luck in the finals, and you might end up last off the podium. So it's very rewarding to win after so much work here and work done at other places. So feeling very, very happy and grateful.
Yeah, before we quickly talk about the race, there was also a big driver's presentation going on. So walking in front of the crowd onto the driver's stand, how was this feeling for you? It must be really special.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's I've experienced it in Australia, and I hope they do it at every race.
Okay, so last but not least, you started your car off the line and it looked really, really good. You immediately opened the gap. Bruno was under pressure from Akio. How enjoyable was the second A-main for you on track?
Yeah, the beginning was really good because I knew Bruno will try at the beginning because that's when he's the closest, and after that I probably can pull away. So I just made sure the first few corners were clean. Mattia did a very good job with the tire prep because of the presentation. It was a bit unknown when the start will be, so he kept an eye, stayed in the pits, and just did it to perfection. So I think that's where we beat the others.
Okay, so that's for the moment. Time to celebrate now with the team. Later lifting the big trophy. Michal Orlovsky once again. Huge congratulations from all of us, also from RC Racing TV. Enjoy this moment and congratulations.
Thank you.